It is about the Corps of Engineers, and it is intended and will, once passed, make a real impact in terms of lessening the delays, the bureaucracy, the hurdles that all of us must go through in terms of seeing important Corps of Engineers projects to fruition. And it's called the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Flood Control and Navigation Project Pilot Program. Mr. President, let's get right to the heart of the matter. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is a broken bureaucracy. In several significant respects, it's simply a badly broken bureaucracy. Let me say up front, there are many, many smart, qualified people who work there. They're dedicated. They work long, hard hours in so many cases, and I applaud their efforts. But the overall structure and the overall bureaucracy within which we all must work to get important Corps of Engineers work done is simply broken. It takes on average about 6 years for the Corps not to do a project, but to perform a preliminary study that might lead to an important flood control or navigation project. And then when you actually talk about the work, the engineering work, the construction work, it takes at least 20 years on average to accomplish any meaningful project. That is simply too long. And there are many reasons for this, and let me say at the outset, not all of those are the Corps of Engineers' faults. We in Congress, the public, the country puts so many demands and burdens on them that they're simply swamped. They have a backlog that to some extent is unavoidable, and that backlog for active projects, not things being studied or considered, but the backlog for active approved projects is currently $59.6 billion. This is something that needs to be done because I said at the beginning, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, unfortunately, is a badly broken bureaucracy in many respects. It needs to be fixed. We need to respond to these flood control and navigation needs on a real-time basis, not with 20, 30 years delay. We can't continue to compete in a global economy with this sort of delay for vital navigation or vital flood control projects. We need to cut through the bureaucracy, do a lot more with less. And this program, this legislation will help us get there.